New reaction tonight at 10 to a West County city looking to spend millions of dollars to buy this fully leased office building. It's largely because city leaders want the parking garage attached to it. Our John Kipper joins us now, hearing from residents about how they feel about the plan.
Yeah, city leaders say they desperately need parking near Central Park, especially with the very popular amphitheater just down the road. But one resident said that's like wanting a Big Mac and buying an entire McDonald's. Other residents say the city needs to clearly explain why they're doing this.
I mean, they need to inform the citizens. We're flying blind right now.
Chesterfield resident Ken Cott says his city needs to be able to answer questions on their potential real estate purchase. He has questions on taxes, potential lawsuits, and funding, all focused on the cost of the project.
The $17 million commitment that they're going to be on the hook for.
The Chesterfield City Council advanced a bill Monday which would buy this building off Chesterfield Parkway and the nearby parking garage for over $17 million. The garage would help those at the new Central Park playground and concert attendees at the Chesterfield Amphitheater, as parking can back up over there. Mayor Dan Hurt says the city is growing and they need a civic center.
People came to us and asked to have a civic center because we're getting big, we should have one and so forth. It was a reasonable request. And so the council is trying to find a way to do that.
Mayor Hurd adds if they reject this plan, the city could build a garage and civic center from scratch. But he says the cost would be $5 to $7 million more than this potential purpose.
We're trying to keep up with the growth. We're trying to do it in the most cost-effective manner we can.
Members of the public worried the city was paying too much. It would be risky in a tough commercial real estate market, and the city has not made clear what they would do with the building. But some in favor argued the city needs to look towards the future, and using the building as a civic center or even a police substation would benefit the citizens. Cott isn't so sure.
They've talked about using that for a police substation, but that is not suitable space for a police substation.
Now, city leaders say if they did buy the building, they would likely collect rent for a few years. And they add they would actually make more money in rent payments after the initial down payment than they would in payments towards the building. Reporting in Chesterfield, John Kipper, First Alert 4.